Hello, and welcome to the Breathwork Toolbox, a companion guide for the mindfulness of singing by Dr. Denise Ritter-Bernardini and myself, Tony Crowder. Breathwork is the hot new buzzword in the world of alternative therapies, spirituality, yoga, and exercise. The term is literally popping up everywhere. So, what is breathwork? Breathwork is the process of changing your breathing pattern in order to alter your physical, mental, or spiritual state. Most of the time, we are not consciously aware of our breathing pattern. Yet we can alter our breath in a variety of ways, and this can have a profound effect on our lives. Here are some contemporary breathwork practices. Wim Hof. In this picture, I'm taking a very chilly ice bath. An ice bath is just one component of the Wim Hof method. Perhaps you've heard of the Iceman and his extraordinary feats. Wim Hof believes that cold, hard nature can be a great teacher. Trust me, there is no way I would have gotten in that ice bath if I hadn't done some pretty intensive breath work first. Oxygen Advantage. If you want to learn more about Oxygen Advantage by Patrick McKeown, we invite you to listen to our Mindfulness of Singing podcast, where we chat with the author about his book and his amazing work. The main premise of his training is breathe light to breathe right. Focusing on breathing through the nose creates nitric oxide and numerous health benefits. These are only two of many popular breathwork practices. While breathwork may seem like the hot new thing, it is actually based on ancient practices, such as Qigong, which is a centuries-old system of coordinated body posture and movement, breathing, and meditation used for the purposes of health, spirituality, and martial arts. Tai Chi is also a form of meditation and motion. Anapanasati means mindfulness of breathing. It's a form of Buddhist meditation found in Tibetan and Zen practices, as well as Western-based mindfulness programs. Pranayama. These are the breathwork tools found in our toolbox. I will explain the meaning of the word in just a moment. As this picture shows, having the right tool makes all the difference in how easy or how difficult it is to complete a task. So, how do you know which tool you need? Mindfulness is the answer. Paying attention to our body will guide us to what we need. Pranayama. Prana means life force, and yama means control or restrain. However, these two words are elided together, and there is an extra A that is lost when they are combined. That A is a negative prefix, which means against. So literally, the meaning is against the restraint or control of the life force. Said more positively, it is the freeing of the breath. If you notice on the left, you will see a hammer, which represents the first tool in our toolbox, Nadi Shodhana. Nadi means channel, and Shuddhi means purification. It's literally clearing the energy channels in our body. It's also commonly referred to as alternate nostril breathing. Just look at the many benefits of this practice for the voice, mind, body, and spirit. Nadi Shodhana is a great tool to use before a performance, as it balances the left and right sides of the brain and helps create a sense of calm. Place yourself in a similar position to this photo. Sit comfortably tall with your right hand, index finger, and middle finger resting between your eyebrows in the area known as your third eye. Exhale completely, block the right nostril with the thumb, and inhale slowly through the left nostril as I count to 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now place the pinky and ring fingers on the left nostril and slowly release the air through the right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the ring and pinky finger on the left nostril and inhale slowly through the right nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the right nostril while releasing the left nostril and begin exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 2 breaths complete one full cycle. This is simply the basic idea of the pattern. There are many different breath counts that can be used. You can also add a pause at the end of the inhalation, which actually automatically happened during our practice as I was still speaking before you began to exhale. Once you have the idea, you can repeat it for several cycles and gradually extend the counts for each phase of the pattern. Remember to always inhale through the same nostril you just exhaled through. Next to our hammer, we have the wrench, or Kapalabhati. Kapala means skull and Bhati means shining. It's commonly referred to as breath of fire or skull shining breath. In this practice, the focus is on exaggerated exhalation, which causes an automatic inhalation. Just look at the numerous benefits of this practice. One benefit that singers truly love is that it helps clear away mucus and increase diaphragmatic and abdominal strength. Let's practice together. Sit comfortably tall as you see in this picture. Place your hands on your knees with your palms open to the sky, or in Gyan Mudra, where your thumb and pointer fingers are rounded to make a circle. Focus your energy only on exhaling, as the inhalation will automatically happen when you release your stomach. Exhale by pulling in your stomach and drawing your navel towards the spine. It will sound something like this. And you can sense and feel the cold air coming out of your nose. In the beginning, you might want to keep your hands on your stomach to feel the abdominal muscles contract. Begin with about 10 slow breaths to complete one round of breaths. Let's do 10 slow breaths together. You don't need to count. Simply exhale to the sound of my breath. When we finish, keep your eyes closed and notice how you feel. Here we go. Most people feel a sense of relaxation after this practice. As you get more comfortable, you can increase the speed of your breaths. Start slowly first to develop proper form. It will sound something like this. You get the idea. Instead of counting the breaths, you can also set a timer and gradually work up to 3 minutes of uninterrupted breaths. Learning to engage the Mula Bandha is also extremely important, but not a part of this brief overview. So the last practice that we want to briefly introduce you to is Bhramari, which means bee, and it's referred to as humming bee breath. It's a very relaxing and soothing exercise, and therefore it's an excellent way to warm up the voice. Look at the numerous benefits. It stimulates the pineal gland and creates a deep sense of relaxation. So let's practice together. Notice I have my thumbs resting near my earlobes, ready to close my ears. But please don't do that yet, as I want you to hear me. Now gently rock your hands forward, covering your index and middle fingers over your eyes with the tips resting near the bridge of your nose. Rest the ring fingers above the lips and the pinky fingers below the lips. Now take a calm, slow inhalation through your nose. You're going to eventually exhale slowly while making a soft, gentle, moderately low-pitched humming sound like a bee. Even though you would be humming a low pitch, the goal is to feel a sense of buzzing near your third eye and no involvement in the throat. Let's try it together. I will hum an easy low pitch, and then I would love for you to join me the second time. Remember to always breathe lightly through your nose. The goal is freedom and ease. Join me. Once you are comfortable, play around with simple melodies and, for an added benefit, hum along to the Singer's Meditation found on our website. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you have fun exploring these practices, and we would love to dive deeper with you at one of our play shops. If you learned something new or had a little fun, we certainly wouldn't mind it if you hit the like button. Thanks a lot. Ciao.